This here is Rocket. Rocket is one of Weed's best comrades. Also, he's also a very fast runner. Rocket is very loyal to Weed, and he's almost ever on his side. He's also a pretty strong fighter. You can tell that Rocket has a very good stance, and he's pretty big compared to all other dogs. He also has the blue fur marks above his eyes, and everything looks pretty much good on him, except that's kind of hard to put him in the holes. Yeah. This here is Mel. Mel is about the same age as Weed, but unlike Weed, he's not a very good fighter, but he likes to tangle along with him. You can tell that he is in a sitting position, and he looks kind of happy, with his tail like wrapping around his leg as well. Yeah. This is Sasuke. Sasuke is one of Weed's most loyal comrades, so you can tell that, well, Sasuke's a Shiba Inu, so he's pretty small. He's one of the most important characters in the manga, but in the anime he wasn't really important, which kind of sucks. So Sasuke has walking position, and you can tell his mouth is opened, and if you look closely you can see his teeth, which is kind of cool. Except that he doesn't have his white spots above his eyes, and but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Mom. And so this here is Hogan. Hogan is one of the main villains in Ginga Densetsu Weed. You can tell that Hogan is a very big dog compared to many of the ones in the series. He's in standing position. He has a lot of spots like a Dalmatian. He has a very long tail, very long legs, and his ears are kind of like ripped off, but his eyes are yellow. So yeah. Put it here. This here is Kaibutsu, which means monster in Japanese. Kaibutsu also is called P4 because that was used to be his lab name. Kaibutsu is also one of the main villains of Ginga Densetsu Weed. Yeah. So Kaibutsu is supposed to has a brown fur, but actually he was green. So that he has these chains on both of his hidden legs. He also has two sticks in his muscles, but actually I lost the other one, which is kind of quite a shame. On both sides of his limbs he has like blue spots. Well, not really though. And on the back towards his tail he has orange spots. It's kind of strange. He also has blue fiendish eyes, and he is on standing position. This here is Kamakiri, which means praying mantis in Japanese. Yeah, so you can tell that Kamakiri has a very good standing position. You can tell that you can see his teeth, except the front canines. Well, his canines are there, but you don't see the molars. And he has yellow fiendish eyes, just like Hogan. Wait. So this here is Sniper. He is one of the main villains of Ginga Nagareboshi, but he is also appears in Ginga Densetsu Weed. But he doesn't appear in the anime, which sucks as well. Well, you can tell that Sniper has this big iron circle above his eye, and his ears also ripped off. And he also has iron legs that support his back. Yeah. So Sniper is supposed to have a bit like a brownish skin around his body, but doesn't really. But in the figure, he only has black fur. He also has a red collar. Yeah. If you look closely, he has some stitches on him, put on the head, and he also has red fiendish eyes. It's kind of not really normal. Sniper is in standing position, and his legs are really straight. He also looks really evil, like he's laughing. Yeah. And the final figure is Blue. Blue doesn't really seem to be a very important character in Ginga Densetsu Weed. Just like Weed and Gin, he has bluish fur and white fur as well. If you look closely, he has a scar on his right eye. Though I'm not sure if it's supposed to be on his other eye, but who cares? You can tell that he has in standing position, and he's like showing his tongue, and if you look closely, you can see his teeth. And yeah. So those are all the figures of Ginga Densetsu Weed, and I'm very glad that you've watched this video. 荒れ狂う嵐に